Have you ever felt like you're one wrong decision away from ruining everything? Like one mistake could take down all your hard work? You're not alone. The truth is, failure is not only normal, it's essential. And nobody knows this better than Reed Hastings, the co-founder of Netflix. In a powerful conversation on The Tim Ferriss Show, Hastings shared his personal journey of risk-taking, epic failures, and the science behind why mistakes can actually push us forward. So today we're going to dive into the lessons he revealed. Lessons that could change the way you approach your own life, career, and dreams. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like if you find value in it, and drop a comment sharing your own biggest failure that taught you something important. Your story might just inspire someone else watching. Here's the problem most of us face. We are terrified of failing. From a young age, society conditions us to see mistakes as signs of weakness. Mess up in school? You're punished. Miss a deadline at work? You're judged. Fail at a business idea? People laugh. This fear creates what psychologists call loss aversion. Our brains are wired to avoid loss more strongly than we seek gain. Kahneman and Tversky, 1979. And so, instead of chasing bold opportunities, we play it safe. But playing it safe often means staying stuck. Reed Hastings didn't get where he is by playing it safe. In fact, one of his most infamous failures, the decision to split Netflix into two companies with the short-lived brand Quickster, nearly destroyed the company. But here's the twist. That disaster became one of his greatest teachers. Hastings talks about his appetite for risk, like teaching math in rural Swaziland or hopping freight trains as a young man. These weren't reckless acts, they were calculated risks that shaped his mindset. Science backs this up. Researchers from the Journal of Applied Psychology have shown that individuals who practice calibrated risk-taking build stronger resilience and decision-making muscles over time. So how do you apply this? Start small. Take micro risks daily, speak up in a meeting, pitch a side project, or even try something new in your routine. Each small risk trains your brain to handle bigger ones. Hastings calls Quickster one of his favorite failures. Why? Because instead of bearing the mistake, he studied it. The backlash from customers taught him something priceless. Listen to Dissent early. This aligns with research from Harvard Business Review that found organizations embracing a fail fast, learn fast culture innovate faster and outperform competitors. When you treat failure as data instead of defeat, you gain insights that success alone could never teach. Practical tip: after every failure, big or small, ask yourself two questions. 1. What new information did I gain? 2. How can I apply it moving forward? One of Hastings' most powerful ideas is what he calls farming for dissent. When making big decisions, he doesn't just ask his team for agreement. He actively pushes them to disagree. Why? Because diverse opinions reveal blind spots. Stanford research shows that teams where members feel safe to voice dissent are more innovative and make stronger decisions. Hastings takes this to the next level by having people rate their support on a scale from -10 to +10. This way, he knows exactly where resistance lies and can address it directly. Practical tip for you: the next time you're making a decision, big or small, don't just ask people if they agree. Ask them, on a scale of -10 to +10, where do you stand and why? You'll uncover hidden perspectives you never would have seen. Hastings also reminds us that while customers want everything for free, a business can't survive without revenue. That delicate balance, delighting users while staying profitable, is the real art of leadership. This ties into self-determination theory in psychology, Ryan and DC 2000, which shows that people thrive when their needs for autonomy, competence, and relatedness are balanced. The same principle applies to business. Balance your own passion with practical sustainability. Practical tip: whether it's your career, side hustle, or relationships, don't only chase passion and don't only chase security. Balance both and you'll create something that lasts. At the end of the podcast, Hastings was asked, if you could put one message on a billboard for millions to see, what would it say? His answer? Hope is everything. This isn't just motivational fluff. Neuroscience research, Davidson and Begley, The Emotional Life of Your Brain, shows that hope literally activates regions of the brain associated with motivation and resilience. Hope isn't passive, it's fuel. It gives us the energy to keep moving even when we fall. So the next time life feels like it's collapsing, remember Hastings' words, hope is everything. If these lessons from Reed Hastings resonate with you, don't just keep them in your head, apply them. Take a smart risk this week, reframe your failure as data, and ask someone for honest dissent. And hey, if this video is giving you value, hit like, smash that subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need a dose of hope. Think about this. Reed Hastings could have given up after the Quickster disaster. He could have let fear of failure dictate his future. Instead, he leaned into the lesson, rebuilt trust, and turned Netflix into the global giant it is today. The real takeaway? It's not about never falling. It's about what you do when you hit the ground. Failures are not stop signs, they're guideposts. Risks are not threats, they're opportunities. And hope, it's not optional, it's essential. So what's your next step? Will you play it safe, or will you dare to risk, fail, and grow? If you want more powerful breakdowns of conversations like this, stories of leaders, innovators, and thinkers who can change the way you see the world, make sure to subscribe right now. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments, and remember, hope is everything.
Thank you for staying with me and Hashem until the end. In the next video, Hashem will face an even bigger challenge, and together, we'll find a simple and practical solution. Hashem thanks you for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends so this journey can continue. Join Hashem in changing your life.